Welcome to the 2019 season of the Panasonic Lights series. As we are here in Golden State Motorsports Park for the first round of the race, I'm joined by former driver in the series and now commentator Brandon Crasta, and we are doing things differently. I do have the qualifying order from yesterday's qualifying results, with Alexa Lake on pole, Karenka second, Tamura third, Kevin Moore fourth, fifth goes to Jack Bignacco, sixth Mark Nutt, seventh Dan Luis, eighth Colt Scott, ninth Skylar Johnson, and 10th Malin Adkins. Anyways, Brandon, do you have anything to say before we get going here? I'm gonna hit the accelerate button in a few moments here.
Well, I'm the Golden State representative of this broadcast, so I'm gonna enjoy a race here at my own state.
Yeah, you didn't have to go very far, did you, to get here?
No, exactly.
And so I had to take a flight all the way from the south to get here. Thankfully things didn't happen yesterday because I was still trying to recover from jet lag. So we will go accelerate just a little bit. Hopefully I don't go too far.
I think one thing we should be looking out for is a possible dive bomb move by the 62 into turn 1.
Yes, that'll be some big to look out for. But this standing start's going to be huge for everyone.
Drivers, stop
as they get the command to start up their engines. Ugh. I still can't believe a rookie got pole yesterday, 2 days ago though. And we're green already. Here as we are racing here in Golden State Motorsports Park for round 1 of the 2019 season.
Lake spun the tires.
Yeah, Lake spun the tires. Karenko got an amazing start as we go 3 wide through first corner. And Karenko is going to run away with the lead with Lake on his bumper.
Holy cow, Lake has not slowed down one bit for qualifying.
She has not. She's just coming off a pregnancy too, so that's surprising.
Probably some boosted confidence there too.
Yeah, you would think there would be some boosted confidence there, considering you got the pole just coming off of a pregnancy.
Lake is not letting that 62 go.
She is not, and she's also got Yuki Tamura gaining on her and Jack Bignacco, the Ford prospect. Alexa Lake's not a Ford prospect despite being the teammate though. That is a Saba Sports signing, I mean.
Lake is looking low pretty much on every corner. The 62 doesn't look like they can hit the apexes very well.
They don't, but it looks like the 62 can defend where they need to. They have just a little bit more power, I think, and confidence from last season.
But with 27 laps in this race, Lake, all she has to do is take her time if she wants to make a...
Yeah, exactly. She could just be pressuring Karenko to start looking for a mistake, because even though she's a rookie, she's not new to racing at all. She's been around it for a really long time.
So now we're a lap through the race. Are we clean through the whole field so far?
We are clean through the whole field, not a single incident.
Wow, with the very tall curbs at this racetrack, I'm kind of surprised nobody hopped over one.
I'm shocked too. Yuki Tamura's all over the 3 car now though. Tamura going to the inside of Alexa Lake.
Holy cow, Yuki Tamura just got shot out of a cannon.
Yes, she did. This is her first season in a good car. In her sophomore season, she's already looking pretty well. But if they're not careful, they're going to let the 2 car into this battle if they don't stop battling. Dan Luisen up here, the old man of PLS, running in, trying to battle for a 5th position.
There's Mark Nutt in the 66 right there as well.
Yeah, Mark Nutt, this is a veteran of the series, of an archer turned into a race car driver. He's the Englishman looking to try and make a statement as well. But
Bignacco's now in the lead fight.
Oh yeah, now he is. Kevin Moore should not be here though.
Kevin Moore really outrunning that equipment. equipment right now.
Yeah, you can tell he is because his teammate is buried. Where is his teammate? The pink cart. There it is. Yoshiko Sakamoto running in the 35th position with the bought out New Age Motorsports team now being rebranded to Ryan Young Engineering. And they
So let's see how that 9 car continues to fare in this race.
Yeah, we'll see if he suffers the same fate as his teammate or not. As now Jack Bignacco all over the 25 car. And he is trying to pressure Yuki Tamura into a mistake. Jack Bignacco.
And unlike the usual cars that are run around this racetrack, stock cars you can really muscle around people.
Yeah, exactly. So you would think, but you would think that he would be trying to at least move her in a corner, but not the case so far. I know this is a downgrade to the action we had yesterday, but they haven't died yet, so that's a good thing.
That's always an up point.
Yes, it is, because they couldn't make it through first corner. What?
The 12 has dropped all the way to dead last now.
Yeah, yes. Volume's a little low on both of us. Okay. How's that? Okay, that probably should be here for me. I don't know how I can change Brandon's volume. Wait, I do know. I can change. I have to change. Can you speak again? Alright, there it is. There. I turned Discord's volume up. The application itself. As the 4 cars coming in, this is scheduled? Oh no, he has damage. Gimmel. While we were away.
Wonder if that could be a curb-related issue.
It probably is. As we look, we're going to go back a little bit. He still had that. Yeah, it probably was a curb issue. It's on his right side. He probably jumped over one. Hans Gimmel is a rookie. He's had this damage for a while. Oh, yes, it was a curb issue. Lap 2. You jinxed him, because this was right around the time you said that. Said something about the curbs. He didn't hit the curbs, though. He just overshot it. The rookie.
He just overshot the corner. Got up in the marbles.
Yeah. There's not much he could do. Much else that that could be done there. Jack Bignacco up the inside of Yuki Tamura.
That's for third.
That is for third, and Mark Nutt's going to take advantage of this too.
Bignacco clears, and now Mark Nutt trying to get the position, but he overdrives the corner.
Yes, and that's going to allow Kevin Moore back up the inside. It looks like Nutt got around Kevin Moore, but now Moore is going.
He's having a very heroic run at it right now.
Yes, he is. Here comes Dan Luisen right behind Kevin Moore. That might be some breathing room for Kevin Moore, but I'm not sure how much breathing room that is. Speaking of Dan Luisen, though, someone we have to look at this year, and not in a good way, is Carter Friesen. He's been kind of overshadowed by Dan Luisen, his teammate. So we'll have to see if the old man can continue to carry the team or not, or we'll have to continue to carry the team or not.
To definitely get into a better light of people watching this series, Carter's gonna have to go from 0 to hero, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. But he has more races to do it. The schedule's getting expanded by 1 race in each tour, bringing us up to, I think, 18 races, or something around that mark. As Jack.
The top 2 have completely separated themselves.
And you have to wonder if Jack is trying to help his teammate defend for his teammate here, because he knows Tamura's faster, as Mark Nutt back up the inside of Kevin Moore.
That's a very hard corner to be around the outside of, as we saw with the 4.
Yeah, so he's going to get the pass done, and Dan Luisen making a look at the 9 car now. But you wonder if Jack Bignacco is helping his teammate out by blocking for her.
I guess we'll just have to see what lap times are put up after this lap.
Yeah. because they're coming up on finishing the lap here. PJ Karenko leading again in the Bushwhacker Incorporated, Gatlin Downey Incorporated car. Oh no, he's faster than Alexa.
Binyako gaining on your top two.
And it looks like, yeah, Tamura's faster than Binyako too, so they're both gaining. And Mark Nutt's faster than both of them. Now here.
Yeah, 136.3 for Mark Nutt. That's like the fastest car of the top 5.
Speaking of, we need our leaderboard up. And how's the volume now, Kyle? I think I got it fixed, but you never know.
Luis going aggressively to the inside.
The old man trying to get by the 9 car. It just seems like Dan Luisen gets younger every year.
It is not easy to go around the outside of this upcoming corner. He better be careful, especially with the 61 leaning that hard on him.
Oh, he's going to sling it in there, though, and they're going to go 3 wide. He's going to hold it around the outside.
61 was riding that curb.
She really was. Skyla Johnson is now on the outside of Dan Luisen and give the 7th place to Skyla Johnson. Car for...
What a heroic run by Moore so far.
Yeah, a very heroic run. Hasn't had to deal with much, but Skyla Johnson might be an issue here. Now,
pay attention to lap times once again as the leaders come up this time.
oh, they have definitely gained. They have gained a lot, I think. Oh yeah, 137 to a 136.8, and then a 136.9 and a 136.7. Now you do get bonus points for two bonus points for fastest lap, which is being given to Mark Nutt right now.
He has fastest lap by a whopping 3/4 of a second almost.
Yeah, exactly. I'm shocked.
Oh, is that a 7.99?
Yeah, that is a
Oh, that's about a 1/4 of a second then.
Yeah. Skyla Johnson did get around Kevin Moore, and Dan Luisen gets around Kevin Moore as well, I think. Yes.
Moore is now hoping for what could be a top 10 finish, maybe even just hoping to hang into the top 15 in this race.
Yeah, that will be a bigger achievement now than it was last year, considering there are more cars this year. As the rookie Cole Scott, son of Travis Scott, the owner of TUA, is trying to get past this 9 car.
Moore having a top 5 qualifying run is the equivalent of Williams qualifying in the top 5 in an F1 race.
that pretty much is it. They're the only Toyota team left on the grid, and they have no TRD support at all. So Yoshima definitely proving their prowess in the engineering department, and proving that the engineering part of Yoshima Engineering is meant to be there.
It's going to be 20 to go this time by at the line.
It will be 20 to go. And it's still PJ Karenko up front with Alexa Lake in second, Jack Binyako third, and Mark Nutt in fourth. Actually has gotten by Yuki Tamura.
What an unbelievable lap time for Binyako there.
Yeah, it was he's flying right now pretty much. He is almost an entire second, over half a second faster than his teammate. And faster than the leader, too, by a lot. It looks like he backed off at the start to sort of save his tires. Here. As we are looking through here. Dan Luisen's going to have to go on the defense, though. From one of the youngest drivers. So we have the oldest driver in the field defending from one of the youngest. This is definitely a changing of the guard moment.
Luisen having had a decent start, but now as the laps have ticked off, I almost wonder if he's used up his tires or warmed them up too quickly.
Yeah, you wonder that, as Kevin Moore again getting past, this time from our Color Park winner from last season, Sebastian Morandi. He's coming in here with the Curtis Racing Team with a new sense of confidence. And Kevin Moore could be relegated outside the top 10 here shortly, as Chris Louviere's all over him. Keith Stevens as well is back here in the new Duncan Rogers team, and we have Tristan Wilhoit who has moved teams.
I'm back there.
Welcome to the booth, Pickle Man.
Oh. This live?
This is live.
Oh shit. Oh god, oh fuck.
We are live. Oh, Lake is 26? Yeah, okay.
Benyako putting down an unbelievable lap time yet again.
He's 0.2 of a second faster than his
Compare
teammate.
his lap time to Mark Nutt, though.
Yeah, comparing his time to Mark Nutt, who's still... Mark Nutt might be might be in contention to win this race before the end of this. He's been good. He's been conserving his tires the most, I think, out of anyone.
Moore is about to drop out of the top 10.
I think he is definitely under attack from Louviere as the Toyota continues to free fall through the field.
One of the people watching, Jack Halleck, has asked if he could switch his team to Toyota.
No.
That would be a very bad idea.
That would be a very bad idea considering the rank they are, because they switched to Toyota. Because they kept to Toyota, I mean.
A long partnership.
Yoshima Engineering. I can't believe this. It should not be happening.
Mark Nutt might be already a contender to win this race, and we're not even halfway yet.
Yeah, we're not even halfway done with this race, and Mark Nutt's looking like he's the fastest man. He's the man to beat at the moment. But Jack Bignacco is also a man on a mission right now. He has yet to post. He's had a good outing before in this series, and he wants another one.
So why don't we check back in on the 4 car, because let's see where he is in relation to the other cars around him. If he's caught up to the back of the field again.
I don't think he has. Oh, Carter Friesen into the pits. Something's wrong with Carter Friesen, I think.
I would assume a tire down on the 0?
Fuel system damage. Very bad fuel system damage.
Unfortunate. That's going to take a long time to fix that kind of an issue.
If they can't even fix that issue.
I don't think... No, they can't fix that issue. I don't think they can.
Well, they're going to try. They're going to lift it. They're going to lift the car, it seems.
As the race officials put F in the chat.
Hans Gimmel is not putting out fast laps, and you gotta wonder how much that damage has affected him. Because he's not even as fast as our leaders.
Friesen's going to go a lap down here shortly.
Yeah, if they don't release him anytime soon. Mark Nutt all over the 2.
I really don't believe they can fix a problem of that magnitude so quickly.
I don't think so either. I think it's gonna...
His race is probably finished.
And again, the bad luck bugs bites Carter Friesen. Carter Friesen's out of the pits, try and keep on the lead lap, but bit too late for that.
Karenko's starting to pull away from the other 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it might be a case to where 2nd and 3rd are just holding up Mark Nutt.
Yeah, that looks like it's the case, because... Oh, Jack Bignacco up the inside of his teammate. That's his teammate.
Near contact off the corner.
But they have kept it respectful between the teammates, though, thankfully.
Seems like the Mazda's going to look for an attempt to pass here.
A lot of the drivers in practice and qualifying were complaining about the fact that not many overtakes could be made without contact.
Yeah, and that came to a head yesterday, which is why I'm running the race today instead of Kyle.
The 9 is still hanging on to a top 10 spot right now. What a heroic run by him. I've said it a few times and I'll say it again.
But how long will that last? Because Kyle Schock Jr. is looking pretty fast right now. And another team I forgot to mention that started in the top 10 has fallen out of it is Malin Adkins for the Hayes Automotive team, along with her teammate Junior Van Aller, who is unfortunately buried back here. with Allie Nelson. I'm shocked Allie Nelson's stuck back here with Van Aller and James.
Setup's just horrific on that car, it seems.
Oh, Mark Nutt got by Jack Bignacco. We gotta take a look at that. I didn't notice. I didn't think that would happen.
Well, he's about to make a move for second.
Yeah.
Too.
Shit. That was a very good pass, actually.
Probably one of the only reliable overtaking spots on the racetrack.
Oh, Bignacco made a mistake.
Bignacco made a mistake.
Nutt had so much cornering prowess into that corner.
Yeah,
Nutt is already closing in on the back of Lake.
the former Archer.
Lake is losing 2/10 off the leader, but that might not be the case for second place any longer, as Nutt is right behind.
I'm also just getting word that it's pronounced Geimel, not Gimmel.
Huh. It's not how it's spelled, but okay.
We'll fire out our translator.
Someone said "fuck me" in the chat. That looked like it was Halleck. Oof.
You're going to be fired.
I am going to be fired.
Oh, fuck. I think
That's a $10,000 fine right there for swearing on national TV.
And Mark Nutt.
to the inside,
Nutt.
but
Okay.
you have to
Not a
close.
very reliable spot to make an overtake right there. That
Not-
lane does not work.
But that's not going to be the one. That's not going to be who's cause for that mistake. It's going to be Yuki Tamura who's going to take the L on that mistake.
Was there
There was
Bignacco.
report?
yeah, Bignacco, my bad. There was a report. Keith Stevens is blown up, and the unreliability of Pontiac has translated over to the PLS. Keith Stevens.
Unfortunate.
That's
I got
two.
a chance to drive for that Pontiac team,
Yeah.
and the reliability stayed good on my car, but obviously it appears they've got some bugs to work out this season.
So that is two issues with two Pontiacs this already. As PJ Karenko is pulling away. And we will expect a pit stop here anyways.
Is this going to be a one-stop race?
This will be a one-stopper. Should be. Anyways.
So if you're Mark Nutt, you want to get past Alexa Lake as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you could be screwed in terms of strategy.
Yeah, exactly. The undercut should be the way to go if you want to get in front, if you want time, but if you want speed at the end of the race, you might want to start on the overcut for strategy.
Mark Nutt was icing up Lake right there. I wonder if he's
Yeah.
going to make a move.
No, but Louvier going on Shock Jr. Oh, Mark Nutt made a mistake.
He must have overshot the corner the same way Bignacco did a few laps ago.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be cost as much. I think Lake's in the pits. So is PJ Karenko. Pit stops are beginning. Everyone's coming in,
Everybody's coming.
except for Dan Luis and Cole Scott and Sebastian
These are
Morandi.
more cars.
Sebastian Morandi is not
You
coming.
know, if I'm the 20 and I'm a rookie in this series, making one of my first starts, you've just gotta follow the veteran.
Yeah, I mean, Dan Luisen's called the old man of PLS for a reason. He's never fallen off. He had a win in our first season here, in PLS, and now Cole Scott looking for the inside move on Dan Luisen.
That's not what you want to be doing on the lap like this, especially when you're trying to keep ground on the people that are undercutting.
Yeah, exactly. But Dan Luisen's gonna hold him off. The old man using his experience to his advantage at the moment.
Obviously, you can tell Cole is upset at this moment. He wants to get past it. He knows he's faster than the 80, but Luisen just has so much more experience.
He has so much more experience, and they're coming in this time too.
And that has pulled them back into the 28th path.
Yes, they have. Yes, it has, and that might not be a good thing for either of them. That might.
has been on Luisen's bumper for almost half a lap now.
Yes, he has, and I'm shocked he hasn't dumped him or anything. Carter Friesen's faster than everyone around him, but that's because of reasons that are obvious.
Who let a dog into the booth?
I don't know. Aiden.
Okay, and his commentary prowess is fucking amazing.
Yes.
It took one bark, and everybody understood.
Everyone else who hasn't pitted probably should be coming in, except for Carter Friesen, because Carter Friesen already pitted.
Gapping the 20 into the pit entrance.
Yeah, again, just an experience thing that's happening right now. He's a lot more experienced, so he knows how to take it into the pits like that.
Also, it appeared the 62 was way farther ahead than he was before pit stop, so I think that pit crew had a lightning pit stop.
I think so too. Alexa Lake, though, is now in Mark Nutt's sights again. But Dan Luisen might be getting some spots here.
I'm unaware. Did Karenko take 4 tires?
I don't know either, actually. Oh, fuck. Karenko. '62 took. I don't know. I think he took 4.
I mean, he's so far ahead.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have to see in the lap times, I
Rewind.
guess.
We should rewind.
Yes, we should actually.
Well, most of the time, a 2-tire stop is around 8 seconds, and I saw about 15, so I would assume it's a 4-tire stop still.
Yeah, 4 tires. Wait, what? Yeah, they took 4 tires. Okay. I thought they just jacked it up so they could
Go
get.
back live. I think I saw Luis in a mass attack earlier.
Yeah.
Is
Luisen's
everybody okay?
buried.
Those cold tires are not working out on this outlap for him.
They are not, but he's at least got Cole Scott off of him. As Jack Bignacco and Chris Louviere battle for a position, Kyle
Mark
Shot.
Nutt all over Alexa Lake.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time before Mark Nutt gets around. But Louviere having to defend from Jack Bignacco, and if they're not, and Kyle Shock Jr.'s in the battle in the midst of this
That was
battle.
actually an overtake.
Oh yeah, it was.
Louviere went around the outside.
Oh, Moore making a move on Luisen and Ayoshima. That is remarkable.
Though
That's P10.
that is for 10th position.
Luisen defends.
Luisen defending very good right now.
Moore's doing a great job with that vehicle. Qualified the 2nd position too.
Yeah. Wow. I'm just shocked that he's been able to keep it up here, really. He didn't go into a free fall like and didn't go back there with his teammate as we have a battle here between Candidate with an aggressive move on Junior Van Aller. It worked. It definitely.
Now he's got to hold it around the outside though.
He did hold it
Van
around the.
Aller.
Unbelievable.
Ryan Pace trying to get Elijah Ennis, the hardest man to pass on track right now, is probably Ryan Pace. He's had a few seasons in late models as we go back up to the front, where it is still PJ Karenko, then it is Alexa Lake, Mark Nutt, Yuki Tamura, Chris Louviere, the 2 Southeast cars having their best runs in their first outings. They're good run. They have good runs in their first outings. Ugh, I can't speak. Skyla Johnson, Jack Bignacco. Jack Bignacco's fallen back. Something must have happened.
Bignacco's car has been dropping back and back. I think they made a bad adjustment on that car during pit stops.
I think so too. Peter Onjack all over him. Onjack looking for a move somewhere, anywhere.
Moore is under attack. Moore is under attack in the 9.
Oh yes, he is. Cole Scott going underneath Kevin Moore. Move.
Doing a great job defending that position, though I do not know for how long.
He threw it around the outside just to keep it even with the 20, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Is that 20?
Oh,
Is that Steak and Shake car? Spin in the back. Alex Constantine. No, that's that's Madeline Atkins.
There was definitely contact there. There was definitely contact.
There was contact there, and that is Patrick Holub just dumped Malin Adkins, and that might be a steward's inquiry there.
Yep. Just a way too aggressive move to throw it in the middle of a battle. That's probably going to be
That's
thrown into the hall. There's
They-
probably a penalty for that.
that is going to be a call to the steward's office. It's,
Freeman's card.
Freeman's car is
destroyed.
fucked up.
I think Freeman may have had a. Oh, it was not
Oh,
in the
he
pit lane. He does not have damage at this point.
So it happened this lap. Oh, he just binned it. Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Over braking zone.
Oh my god.
That is unfortunate.
Is PJ Karenko's having a quiet race right now.
We have a report in that box.
Yeah.
What is the report? Oh,
96 is in the pits, 41, 10 car in the pits. That is Yoshiko Sakamoto, I think. So that is the teammate
Side by side.
side by side.
On Jack trying to hold it around on the outside. He's
But
going to get the run off
Just
the
barely
corner.
hanging on to 8th right now.
yeah, Jack though has a few years of experience over on Jack.
On Jack, however, probably in a better car right now.
Yeah,
At least handling wise.
yeah, handling wise, I think Save Sport definitely missed the setup at the has missed the setup at the moment.
On Jack is getting restless with the car ahead of him.
Oh, he
And
is.
Binyako's been throwing blocks.
Jack Bignacco is.
Oh, near contact off the corner.
I think we have our
Konjak
new.
is still trying to throw it in.
I think we have our new hardest car to pass on the track, cause Jack Bignacco, as Cart Friesen, still trying to recover from that fuel system failure. Yuki Tamura holding
Oh,
it.
he's right on the back of him.
Yeah. Oh, that's a move. He moved the 2 car.
Bump and run.
This is a bump and run of by Peter Onjak on the 2 car.
I mean, he tried getting around him in the cleanest way possible, but
He just
he kind of had it.
can't wait any longer.
On Jack decided that Bignacco gave 1 block too many and moved him.
Oh, but that might be a downfall. Luisin looking for a 3-wide move,
That's a terrible move.
but
I don't know.
he
For
didn't.
someone that experienced, that does not seem like the smartest move.
But he doesn't go for it. He probably was just scaring everyone, cause
He
he.
hit the back of Bignacco. He nearly turned the 2.
Oh, the 20 of Cole Scott almost threw it 3 wide before Luisin backed out.
Luisin definitely had a smart idea there, but now
Not trying to get 3 cars in 1 lap.
Cole Scott is definitely not someone Jack Bignacco wants to mess with. We saw how he was with Dan Luisin before the pit stops.
The 28 has gotten past the 9.
Ye-
Yeah, the 9.
Yeah, so that is unfortunate, but Morandi up another spot. As Dan Luisin seems to be falling off now, handling wise.
Scott right on the back of Bignacco. Bignacco has been a brick wall in front of the people trying to defend him.
Bignacco better
Or
be
offend him.
very careful on the fact that he might get turned blocking.
Yeah, he's gonna, as they say, he's gonna be wrecked mirror drive, but he's gonna mirror drive. As
Scott's gonna be on the inside.
Cole Scott looking for the move on the sweeper, nothing, but he's gonna
Oh, near contact.
near contact by the 20 car, but I don't think he's gonna make the pass. He's gonna be stuck on the outside here.
Unless he fully commits.
He fully committed. I think he's got the spot.
But is Bignacco going to throw it in?
What a move by Scott, the rookie.
As we go, and now is Dan Luisin's turn, I think, to go and try and get by the 2 car.
Paniaco now just hoping to finish top 10 in this race after running up front.
I don't know. Alright. 77 car just pitted. They are gaining on the 62.
Wow, they gained a massive amount on the 62.
Karenko might have used up his tires.
137.4, 137.4.
137.1 out of Mark Nutt.
Mark Nutt has consistently been the fastest car on track.
Yes. .137.2, 137.2, and another 137.1. Your fastest lap still out of Mark Nutt. But this time, Allie Nelson's at least closer in that. Oh, now Dan Luisen up the inside now. Also, here comes Sebastian Morandi on Peter Onjak.
If Morandi wants to throw it in from that far back.
He's gonna look though. Got always.
Onto a top 15 finish.
Yeah, he's trying to be as close. He's trying to play Jack Bignacco right now, and so far it's working a lot better than it did on Jack Bignacco.
I mean, the Toyotas are not the fastest cars on the grid. However, Yoshima does have great tuning capabilities.
Oh, here comes
that team used to being a drift, a tuner series team, so they switched over to PLS.
and that's another spot loss for Morandi. Not Morandi, Moore. As Tristan Wilhoit.
0 is position, so there's a huge gap back to 6.
Yeah, he might be getting, and 16th place might not even be 16th place. Holub just absolutely memed the 11 car.
Oh, shoot, the 62.
62.
62's in the pits.
Oh yeah, 62's in the pits. Oh shit.
Roush replay capabilities 101.
Yeah, I know.
So it's a 2-stop strategy for the 62.
That might be game over for the 62. Unless everyone else has to pit.
Well, if it is going to be a 2-stop race, that was a massive undercut.
I wonder if he had a vibration of some sort and had to come in.
Yeah, he didn't report a vibration though.
Look at Mark Nutt.
So now this is the battle for the
That's
lead.
race lead now.
Unless they're coming in.
It'd
Also,
be very interesting because they made it fine halfway on the first stint.
Also, Kyle, if they have to pit, you screwed up. No, they don't. They don't. It was just something wrong with the 62. 62 couldn't make it.
Maybe not enough fuel let in from.
They did undercut. They did undercut the rest of the field. That's probably what cost them.
I'm not sure that an undercut could cause them to be 6 laps short, though.
Well, they probably pit with
I
6
feel
laps.
you.
They probably pitted with 6 laps to go, so they had time.
I don't think the fuel canister was in long enough. I think they made a mistake.
So let's see here. Fuel.
That pit stop was really fast. I mean,
So look at the fuel. They could have made
Possibly a
They
week.
could have made it 14 laps. Nah. Wait.
I don't
No.
know if they added a full tank to the car.
I don't think they did.
Probably why he was faster earlier in the run, with the car being lighter.
So now, Mark Nutt looking for his first win of the season. Alexa Lake trying to win on debut. I know.
Alexa was faster that time, quarter of a second.
Nutt got a great exit.
Nutt gaining. Nutt hasn't won. He's been in the season since its series since its inception, and now he's trying to win.
Has he ever won an event?
No, he has not. But I think Karenko just pit because he wanted time to make up for the pit. I think that's why he chose 6 laps to go. Oh, Carter Friesen getting aggressive with Kevin Moore. Moore's is in 13th.
It would be 14th, but since the 62 pitted, he's 13th.
I
Yeah.
really don't understand why Carter's racing in that way.
I mean, he's faster, but
Yes, but he's also a couple laps down.
yeah. But he's gonna race, so we go back up to the front. Mark Nutt was not faster. Alexa still just a little bit faster.
She looks to have more long run pace, possibly.
Mark Nutt had mid-run pace last time, I think. Chris Louviere, Southeast as a team, they have been as the team itself's been here since day one, but under new ownership, Southeast putting together an amazing run today. 3rd and 4th. And now Jack Bignacco again is Jack Bignacco is now holding off for 8th again. Because
he got back by Luisen?
Oh, on Jack.
on Jack looking to the outside of the Luisen. The Luisen. Why did it take so long to say that? I guess this just shows you that this fuel is borderline right now, seeing how Karenko couldn't make it to the end.
I wonder if Blake's actually pulling away from Nutt.
I think she is. Well, no, actually, I don't think she is. No, she's not. My bad. Nutt ran a faster lap. And now, what can be done?
Not be able to catch the leader.
I think he's gaining.
I don't know. He was closer earlier before possibly he made a mistake.
Probably did.
I don't know if he's close enough to win this race.
Also, Onjak did get by Dan Luisen as Carter Friesen continues to try and get through this pack. As Christopher Cox, driving for Hirachi Racing Technologies, running in this 14th spot. And Patrick Holla might not even get 15th. This might be a 15th for Alex Constantine in his first outing. As we go back and now we're going back up to the front. I think Mark Nutt made another mistake somewhere.
Are they catching lap traffic?
They are catching lap traffic. Allie Nelson.
How much slower is Nelson? Oh, she is 5 seconds slower than her
Two.
final lap time.
Oh yeah, fastest lap time to 5 seconds, but she's 2 seconds slower than the leaders.
That's probably too far.
She has damage.
Ooh.
I didn't notice that. She has damage from somewhere.
I believe so. It's the final lap now, I believe.
2 to go.
2 to go. Nutt fast is slower actually. My bad. I saw the 308 thought he was faster. He's actually slower. A lot slower. He made a huge mistake somewhere last time. I think that almost locks it up for Alexa Lake though. Unless something disastrous.
Yuki came in.
Yuki's in. Push too hard, I think. Oh.
Other people are coming in. People are running out of fuel.
Oh, will they make it to the flag?
Yuki's, yeah. I don't think everyone can make it.
Are the leaders gonna make it to the white or even to the checkered?
Did Karenko just win this race?
That would be monstrous strategy.
That'd be
I don't know.
1,000 IQ. That'd be 1,000 IQ. I don't think they're.
I don't know if Blake's going to go for.
They're gonna pit. They're gonna pit.
The leaders are coming to the white flag. Can anyone make it on fuel to the checkered?
Kyle Shock Jr. is trying to make it to the end.
Were they just holding their fuel the entire time? Shock, off the final corner, is going to lead. A trail of hungry cars behind him. White flag, one more lap to go. It's POS competition at Golden State Motorsports Park.
Is Shock gonna score the victory? Or will the 6 pounds should he sputter?
This time,
Johnson, huge run off the corner. With the 20 right behind him.
Shock trying to steal a win. A win he had stolen from him at La Colina thanks to Bobby Jones on the first corners.
Here comes the 20.
They're trying to make a Freeze Racing Team 1-2. Oh, but he doesn't have the tires.
That would be an impressive first outing for the 20 if he could finish second, or even first.
And this, I don't know why Kyle...
I'm actually happy about this. This is interesting.
I mean, that just shows you how... If they make it, this just shows you that everyone else probably pushed too hard.
Yeah, that's why they were so far ahead. These guys were saving their fuel this entire race.
Yeah, probably.
And off the final corners.
Here we're going to have to see... There's no...
Yeah, he could sputter at any moment.
He could sputter.
Battle for the second position.
Battle for second rages on, but it's not gonna matter. Not anymore. Coming into the final 2 corners, and here we go. Final right-hander, Kyle Shock Jr. After years of frustration, will go.
He's gonna be fine.
Kyle Shock Jr. wins in Golden State for the first time. Kyle Shock Jr. finally breaks the curse.
What a win.
For the La Colina curse plagues him no more. Kyle Shock Jr. is your winner here. Skylar Johnson second, Cole Scott third, Peter Onjack fourth, fifth Dan Luis, and sixth Sebastian Morandi. Seventh goes to Tristan Wilhoit. 8 Kevin Moore. Moore held on. That might be why he was so slow. Christopher Cox finishing 9th in his debut. Holub might not be 10th. 11th goes to Constantine. He could be promoted to 10th. 12th, Kennedy. 13th, Allison Smith. 14th, Brian Anders. 15th, Karenko. Made up a lot of spots near the end because of Alexa Lake. Mark Nutt, Tamura, Louvier, and Jack Bignacco, among others. Then it's Ryan Pace, Junior Van Aller, John Lethair-Ravine, Elijah Ennis, Xavier Rain Jr., Carter Boyd, Nicholas Tuvley, Austin James, Joss Phillips, Avril Mead, Malin Adkins, Yoshiko Sakamoto, Ricky Freeman Jr., Hans Geimel, Ali Nelson rounding out the field. Then that's all the people on the lead lap, but Carter Friesen finishing 36th.
Did everyone finish the race?
Oh
wait, there was one engine failure.
There was an engine.
Oh, 2?
There were 2 engine failures. Darren Carter lost the clutch and burnt out his clutch, I think, actually, and Keith Stevens with the header. And
Really unfortunate for them.
And your fastest lap was Mark Nutt.
Only just barely. Allie Nelson, second fastest?
Yeah.
Well, she had clean air that entire run.
Gosh.
Great running for the guys that managed to save fuel, though.
Yeah.
We didn't even know that was going to be a factor until everybody started pitting.
I did nothing to this INI in terms of fuel strategy, I swear. Finally, I can't believe Kyle Shock Jr. won that race. God, there's going to be some angry people, I can tell. And with that, we're done. So, we'll see you next time. Kyle will be probably doing this next time. I don't know. That should not have been an issue. I thought this was completely Kyle's I, so.
Wow.
Till then, we'll see you. Goodbye. Till next time, see ya. I think that was a good finish.